Hi guys, I'm Kippy from kippyathome.com, and I wanted to show you just real quick how to make a bow for your Halloween wreath. It's a bow that I've made multiple times, but I thought I would just show you with these fun ribbons. I took a piece of floral wire and I cut it, and then I fold it in half. So it's real simple, and I just set that aside till later. And then I take my ribbon and I cut them at 27 inches long. So I will just have everything else already cut because I don't want to spend a whole lot of time. Y'all know how to cut. So I'll just come over here, and these are not my favorite scissors, but I use those for cutting my dovetails. Okay. So then I take this and I fold it in half, and I try to find about 6 inches, 6.5 inches. So I'm going to measure here to about right there. This is about 6.5 inches, 7, let me do a little, okay. So there we go. And then I'm just gonna scrunch it up. And the fun part is trying to hold this while I do the other one. So then I just take another one and I do the same thing. I mean, with a mat or something, you really could put down a piece of chalk, mark or something and clean it off, or a little piece of tape or something to let you know where to do it. So I'm gonna, this is where this little flap is, so that's going to come together there. I'm going to fold them together, try to have them go in the same way. It does appear to be a little different in size, so I'll pull it up a little bit, make them kind of the same there, and then I'll take, you know, another ribbon, and this is the same way, it's just one-sided. So we want to make sure that we have it right side up when we put it, you know, put it with the other ones. So I'm just looking for that spot again, and I'm going to go along, same thing. Got the tail end, the good tail that way, and I'm just doing this to make sure that I'm catching that flapped end. So there we are. Now we have 3, and Mr. Cute polka dots. I guess y'all see them. I love polka dots. Black and white polka dots, I think, are like one of my favorite things to decorate with. And I'll be posting some how to make these really cool pumpkins. And I always put different colored ribbons, or not different colored, actually they're all black and white, but different black and white ribbons on them, and they look really cute. So y'all can be seeing that soon. Okay, so this kind of bow can go on any kind of decoration. I mean, it can go on floral, you know, a wreath of, you know, anything, a gift, even a really fancy looking gift. I mean, it'll be like, wow, with one of these fancy bows. All right, so that's about halfway made. So it's getting like a little bit tough crunching up in the fingers. So here's a little something else. I've done this before, and you can see that on one of my other videos. Is I've actually folded this in half because it has wire, and just left it on the table, so then when I go to pick them up, they're already folded over. So I'm just going to use that is my measurement, and I'm going to do the rest of them that way, so we're not, it's not as difficult to manage. So I'm going back in here to add some more. Once again, keeping my little flap there facing the same way. It's getting tough, guys. And I'm doing the same thing here. It'll be a few more minutes, we'll be ready. I was making a Halloween wreath, and I love to use grapevine, but the grapevine was not, and I'll have them, I'll share that with you too. These grapevine in the post, if you go to my blog kippyathome.com and you look up Halloween wreath, you'll find it. The grapevine wreath was looking so brown, and it just wasn't looking good with the black elements that I bought, the picks and all that jazz to go with it. So I decided to spray paint it. So I spray painted it, and it came out great. I'll show it to you in a second. So I'm just pulling this together as tight as the world will allow me to do it. Oh my gosh, I love it already, and I haven't even finished making it. So, and I go around a couple times because I'm really gonna manipulate it. I've got it like that, and y'all can see that I have these. That's how I'm gonna attach it. So we have these beautiful loops to unfold or whatever. So this is gonna go on the wreath. And it has your harlequin and your stripes and your, and of course, black. And here's a strange, like for Halloween, I decorate only with black and white. So this is like perfect for me. But I do for fall use, you know, the orange and whatever. But I do also, I'm saying that, and I do put out a turquoise pumpkin for the turquoise pumpkin project. So that I do. So that's not 100%. So that's the one thing, and I'll show you how to do those pumpkins in another thing. Okay, so there we go. And I was just working on my, I'm not completely finished with it because I always fluff after I put it on the thing. So here's the wreath that I told you I spray painted. So I'll come on here and I'll attach it. But before I attach it and all that good stuff, this one really looks long and everything else. I'm just going to pull him and get him down there. Okay, so before I actually attach him and all that jazz, I want to make sure I would not finish making my wreath because I wanted to see what I wanted to do, where I wanted to put the bow, because I don't want to put any more elements in my on my wreath until I decide what to do with this, with the bow. All right, so it's always fluff, 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 and then fluff some more. And it does do better if you have it actually attached to the thing and I'm not just manipulating around. Okay, so then your tails, because you have plenty of tails, they're super pretty, and you can kind of manipulate those around and twist them and turn them and whatever. But what I like better than anything, and I don't, especially this harlequin, is to just cut them, you know, that like in the dovetail look, so they all look the same as far as that goes. And you can kind of see, wrinkle them up, whatever. I might put, you know, a pumpkin or something inside the bow. I don't even know yet. Haven't finished it, but I just want to, you know, jump on here and show y'all to this point how I make the bow. I have another one on here. It's called the Elegant. I think it's called the Elegant Fall Bow, and it is the same bow, but it is not. It is not, of course, black and white. It's, you know, fall colors. So I thought, well, this is really just the funnest fun. So here we go. Simple. So you can use as many colors of ribbon. You could, each one will be different. I might even put another bow on this wreath. So y'all have to just check it out. I'll add it after I finish, but I just want to give y'all heads up on how I made the bow before I go any further on the wreath. All right, I'll see you guys in a while. If you want to see the rest of it, just subscribe and check out our blog, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by.